I recently saw a video that really stood out to me, and I want you to watch it.
You gotta parent the child that you have, not the child that you want. The reason why co-sleeping was so like a contention is because I was trying to make AJ meet an expectation where he wasn't at yet. And once I managed my expectations and I started to parent the child that he actually was, it was a game changer, and I didn't feel like behind or anything. And now he doing it. He's in his own bed. He's self-regulated.
That made me so happy, and I love that Dr. Tangi arrived to this. So let's talk a little bit about it. First, if you're new here, my name is Dr. Amber. I'm a clinical psychologist and author of A Parent's Guide to Self-Regulation, and I know how important it is for you to feel connected with your child and understand all the things they need, and this is a part of that. Parenting feels so much harder when you are parenting the child you wish you had instead of the child who is actually in front of you. Sometimes this might look and sound and feel like, I understand emotions, but sometimes I wish my child was less sensitive, or I thought my child would be a lot more independent, because that's how I grew up. But my child is one that needs a lot more support, more comfort, more reassurance, and I just wish it were different. Or when I was a kid in school, I excelled. I got all the good grades, and I just thought my kid would show up in the same way. I didn't expect school to be so hard for them. The gap between who our child is and who we expected them to be sometimes is so big, and that's where a lot of emotional conflict and tension falls, because we end up spending so much effort trying to change them when really who they are is fine. It's just the emotions that come up with us because we didn't prepare ourselves to be okay with them being different. When we accept them for who they are, we then can better understand who they are, and that's when the support, the alignment, the parenting experience comes alive. So many of us were brought up to believe that being a good parent meant that your child was compliant, obedient, easy, excelled in everything. But now what we're learning is that the more challenging thing is to honor and accept who they are and then learning how to parent them. My hope is that you will choose to meet them where they are and experience this other side of parenting that can feel so much more fluid, easier, and authentic and attuned. If you want to work on closing this gap, I highly recommend you do one of two things. One, buy my book, A Parent's Guide to Self-Regulation. It can help you to better understand the feelings that are coming up regarding this gap and then what to do about it. Also, if you're interested in breaking generational cycles, I have a free guide. There's reflective prompts that you can use, take to therapy with you. Okay. Best of luck. Talk to you soon.